What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man at askchazzellis answering the questions that you asked me. Today I got a question. It's from a dude that said, how do you get a woman when you're broke? Now I already know some of the women that's watching this are going to be like, well, you don't need to get a woman because you're broke. But I noticed that when you broke, you don't say I don't need to get a man because I'm broke. So leave that man alone. Let him live. Well, first of all, I'm glad you asked the question because a lot of guys actually believe that it's hard to get a woman when you're broke, or that you can't get a woman when you're broke, which is really untrue because you can get a chick when you're broke. Being broke doesn't stop women from liking you. That's the whole all women care about is money thing. It's really not true. It's really overblown. It's been overblown for some years. It's not true. Because if that was the case, then why are there broke dudes with girls? Why are there broke dudes with 30 kids? Clearly women will fuck with a dude that doesn't have money. So that's one of the things where that's not true. It's not true at all. What you need to do if you want to get a woman and you don't have the finances is really just, number one, don't look like your circumstance. Just because you've been going through it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to walk around and look like you're broke and look like you're struggling. Even if you got to go to the Goodwill, the Salvation Army or something like that, I'm not saying spend all your money on clothes you can't afford, but I'm saying just make sure you look decent. Because a woman doesn't really know that you don't have anything unless you walk around with your head down, looking broke, looking like you're struggling. So just look like you're not going through what you're going through. Make sure you stay tidy. Make sure you stay nice. Another thing, have confidence. Have confidence in the fact that you're a good person and you got things going for you. I'm not even talking about having confidence with ladies. I'm talking about having confidence in the fact that you got something going for you and that you are a good catch. Let me put it to you like this. And it's going to be something you have to agree with. Okay. Here's how I say women will date broke dudes. Say you're a high schooler and you don't have a penny to your name. You live in the projects in Akron, Ohio. But your name just so happens to be LeBron Ramon James. And you're the #1 high school basketball player in the country and probably even the world. And you're pegged to be the #1 draft pick in the NBA draft. Do you think if you asked a girl out on a date and said, hey, unfortunately I don't have money to take us to the movies or whatever, but could you go ahead and pay for it this time and I'll get you back? Do you think a chick is going to be like, nah, I'm not down for that? When you like her, when you seem like you like her and you might want to be with her, you think she's not going to spot you $10, $15 in your LeBron James? No, because she's not an idiot. She's going to say, that's LeBron James. If he doesn't play but 1 year in the NBA, he's got enough money to support me for the rest of my damn life if I can get in on the ground floor. So clearly, women are smart enough to say, just because you don't have it now doesn't mean you won't have it in the future. And people who have sense know that you have to get in on something on the ground floor. You can't go buy into Microsoft now. I mean, you have to have too much money to buy into Microsoft now and get a significant amount of stock. But when they first started the company, you could have bought in. You have to catch things on the way up. And women, they understand that. That's why you see a lot of women dating different kinds of guys who are broke a lot of times. Because it depends on the confidence level that the guy has in the fact that he's going to make it. In the fact that he's going to succeed. And if he's able to make her believe with him. That's the key. You have to make a chick believe in the dream. You have to have the confidence, and then you have to make them confident in it. Make them believe in the dream. Because once a woman believes in the dream, she's going to want to be a part of it. Do you want somebody to go off and make $1 million and you not get to have any of it? It isn't even just about the money. It's like, do you want somebody to have a great lifestyle and you not have any of it? Have you ever broke up with somebody and then saw them like 2 months later and they lost a bunch of weight and they just look real good and you see them, they got a good job now, they're dressing nice, and you're like, damn, I messed up. You look good, girl. Ugh. You wasn't that fine then. 2 months? Really? That's what you do? Dang, if you couldn't have just went on that Weight Watchers a little while ago. But unfortunately, that happens. You know, they get another haircut. You know, it used to be they may have had a messed up, sideways looking hair. Now they got something to look good. It happens. You know, and people don't want that to happen. Nobody wants to be on the wrong side of history. Nobody wants to be the dude that got kicked out of the Temptations for hitting Paul in the face with the bottle. Nobody wants to be that. Watch the movie. That was a dope movie. Nobody wants to be that guy watching the TV show while they singing My Girl, talking about, man, that could have been me. Nobody wants to be that guy. So, yes, you can get girls when you're broke, but you just have to make sure they know you're not going to be broke forever. That they know that you're a guy who has something going for you and that you're about something. No chick wants to be on the outside looking in. Nobody wants to be the person that says, yeah, I used to date Bill Gates back in high school. What happened? You know, he was struggling. I broke up with him. Sorry, I made a mistake. Nobody wants to be the person that was like, yeah, I was dating Steve Harvey when he was living in his car and we broke up. So what you're saying is you broke up with him and now you're not benefiting off of the millions of dollars that this fool has. Good job. You could have at least had a baby. Nobody wants to be that person who's on the outside looking in. So if you give somebody a glimpse of the future and show them that you have goals, that you're about something, that you're trying to achieve something, and that is what is going to happen in the future, no, they're not going to just say, I don't want. Some women are still going to say they don't want anything to do with you, but you're going to be able to get a woman. You're going to be able to get somebody who is a good chick. You know, they're going to want to be a part of it because women know that they usually have to get in on the ground floor. I mean, some women honestly believe that they're going to get Denzel Washington when he's Denzel Washington. Some women honestly believe that, and there's no change in their mind. You know, and it doesn't matter what they look like or who they are. But for the most part, women understand that they're going to have to get a guy that's kind of on the way up. You know, hell, Denzel Washington's wife got him on the way up. Samuel L. Jackson's wife got him on the way up. If you can go to most guys, their wives are either high caliber like Will and Jada. Look at who Jada Pinkett was. It wasn't like she was just some regular chick. You know, she was a star too. So usually to get a star, you got to be a star. You got to be high caliber. So otherwise, you're going to have to get somebody on the way up. And most women understand that. They're not really like just wanting money. So first thing you got to do, don't look like what you're going through. Dress nice, feel nice, carry yourself nice. Secondly, you got to believe in yourself and have confidence. You got to believe that you're not going to be in this situation for the rest of your life. Otherwise, it's going to be impossible to convey that to somebody else. Third, sell that dream, man. When you believe in it, sell it to the other person. Hey, this ain't going to be me forever, girl. Yeah, I know I'm driving this Pinto with a hole in the floor. But that ain't going to be me for the rest of my life, babe. One day things going to be different. And you could either be in the back of my Mercedes eating my exhaust, or you could be sitting here in the passenger seat with your boy, or driving your own. It's up to you. That's what you got to make sure you believe. Otherwise, yeah, when you broke, you gonna struggle to get women. Once again, it's your man Chazzellis. I hope I was of help. Hit me up on askchazzellis on Facebook if you have any questions you want to ask me or anything. You can also hit me up in a personal message. Harder for me to get to those. You can also leave comments in the box below. Go check out my blog on askchazzellis on blogger.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter on askchazzellis on Twitter. Like and subscribe. Peace.